All right, let me just drop a message. How's it going, everyone? We're about to start team backtest number 12. Let me just drop a message in the chat to let everyone know we're getting started here. Okay. Let's see, what should we do? Should we do another gold backtest? Or should we do indices again? All right. I got gold open. Let's start with gold. Cool. It's clean. Oh, all the way 2021. Wasn't that COVID time? What was gold doing in COVID? Let's see. That should be interesting, right? Okay. Here we go. Hey, hey. I have some nice relaxing music playing in the background, but I don't think you guys can hear it. I think only YouTube can hear it. Yeah. Bummer. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it next week. I think we're in a better position going into next week than we were this previous week for sure. I still had a green week though. I still had a green week this week. Thank goodness. All right. Here we are. Oh, we're on the weekly. Ah, damn. Well, damn. I didn't want to be on the weekly. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Okay, we're on the daily. Okay, it doesn't matter. It didn't change anything anyways. Okay. So here we are on the daily. Is there SMT at these lows? Yes, there is. I have GC in the middle, and I have gold euro on the left, and I have, is this silver? Let's do silver on the right. That's what I've been doing recently, just to kind of see. I'm a little torn about it right now, but let's keep silver on the radar as well, and then we'll see what looks more correlated and what makes sense to use. Okay, so these lows, oh gosh, silver's quite a bit out of whack here. Hey, JB in the house. Is that JB? Nice. We missed you this week, JB. Didn't know where you were. All right. What happened to the music? Feel free to jump on the mic, guys. Don't be shy. YouTube can hear you. YouTube can see you. Okay, so there's this SMT at the lows here. Pretty weird. Let's see. It looks like it's actually like this. But anyways, I'm not gonna. Oh, that's right. I forgot you had the flood there, JB. Oh my goodness, man. I hope everything's all right. All right, let's see. We have some massive FVGs here. Okay, we came down to this inverted fair value gap here on the daily. On GC. Okay, IFEG here. And that's where we have the SMT. Pretty weird lows on silver. Definitely have a massive V-shaped reversal here. Massive V-shaped reversal on the daily chart. We're coming up into these bearish that's not what I'm using right now, if that's what you're talking about. This is actually a really cool new FEG indicator, which it does have something a little similar with TTFM in that it like does time frame alignment with FEGs. The guy that designed this is super low key and he like does everything for free. He even designed a free version of TTFM. And yeah, he's definitely had that in mind when he created this. It just saves time, like with FEGs, marking up FEGs or spotting them. It spots some that I missed, and it's super handy. I don't keep it on always, but yeah, you know this guy? Yeah, he hates the indicator guys. I love him. He's great. I've talked to him. He's really cool. Okay. Definitely looks like a possible market maker model and development on the lower time frame there. Silver is definitely lagging. It like hasn't swept these lows. It seems like I would guess it would. I don't think it's gonna pop without sweeping those lows. So yeah, these definitely look more correlated with the forex than silver. What else do we notice here on the daily? Not much else so far. Just this daily fair value gap, which I kind of doubt's going to hold. Let's see though. I don't want to predict. Obviously this is not a good daily candle closure, but it looks like we're getting the daily candle closure above the C2 here. So that's what we want to really see to confirm The reversal is a daily candle closing above this possible C2. It looks like we're about to get that. Yeah, not much else really. I guess I should mark this. All right. Cool, let's go to the 4 hour. What are we on here? Okay, this is Friday. Okay, so what did Monday was this huge manipulation, and the rest of the week expanded. Interesting. So we're probably going to trade Monday, the next Monday. Okay, so where are we here? Yeah, this day is already over. So let's go into the next week. God, look at these equal highs up here. What a beautiful liquidity target. Okay, let's see. Move ahead on the 4 hour. Yeah. There we go. I'll turn on Statmap as well. Yeah, we have these 4 hour fair value gaps below. Okay. What do we have for news? Nothing on Monday. Whoa, President Biden speaks. What a throwback. The good old days. Tuesday we have news on Tuesday, and nothing on Wednesday. Okay, so no news today. And why is Statmap not working? I'll use one of my many versions if I can't get that one to work. All right. So if we are in aggressive expansion mode, then generally we don't expect massive manipulations. Just something to keep in mind based on what I'm seeing. I don't even know where to draw a standard deviation on this. There's nowhere. There's no clean. There's nothing clean on the bottom here to draw that on, unfortunately. I don't like that. Then I can't really get a good idea of where we're going to get our pullback. Yeah, that's huge. That sucks. I'll do it on this one, but I don't know. I don't normally do this. I'll just kind of see. Yeah, see, that didn't even react. So that's not legit. Okay, no standard deviation for us here. Okay, there's my stat map. What did we do so far? Okay, nothing, not much in Asia so far. Okay. Okay, let me turn that setting off. If you guys have any questions about Statmap, now's the time. All right. So, I mean, what can I say? Let me pull something on here. Let me pull it right here on this pivot. I'm basically hunting for where, if I can expect like a pullback, where I can expect a pullback from. But yeah, there's nothing that I really like here to pull it from. So if we are going to continue this expansion, you know, I would, what can I say? I would expect to pull into this daily fair value gap. We don't have any serious liquidity here. Generally, that means I like to call it the fuckery. That means the fuckery is going to happen in the current leg, usually. And what I mean by that is we'll probably print a low, we'll fake out a bullish move, and then we'll sweep all that out and then come, right? At very least, something like that. Because we don't have any relevant lows here in this leg to take out, right? So we generally, in that case, would create the liquidity and then, you know, take that out. Maybe not even once, maybe twice. We don't have, let's see, this is kind of an accumulation here. Okay, we have another accumulation here. I would expect another consolidation somewhere here before we go to the highs. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's go on the hourly. Let's move forward on the hourly. We're here in Asia. I'm just going to put silver over here. I'm not watching silver too closely. Okay, here we go. I'm going to mark New York and London open, actually. In these backtests, I have a bad habit of kind of running through the time too quickly, and then I miss everything. Yeah, okay, so mark that. Strength switch on the monthly. Okay, so I'm not even sure what you're referring to. Where do you see that? I don't even have the monthly up here. I just have the weekly. I don't see a strength switch. Let me know where you see it. Unless you're talking about with silver. Wait. We're looking at 2021, JB. What are you looking at? We're way back in 2021. Okay. Yeah, we're in COVID, bro. Come back. All right, yeah, there's an SMT at the highs here with silver. But like I said, I'm very skeptical about using silver for this kind of a thing. But let's watch it. Let's watch it. I want to get a better feel for how much I can trust silver. Okay, let's move forward a little bit. Okay. So we've got an open low. That's what we want to see, ideally. Let me mark the daily open. Okay, well, let me be really specific here. Let me be really, really specific. I'm a little hesitant to call this an open low because we actually opened high and a previous day high. And there's been some situations recently where I wanted to ignore that because I was bullish. And so I'm like, oh, it's an open low. It's an open low. But what ended up playing out, and this was like in the past week or two, is this open high and a previous day high actually ended up holding. And it was like a massive dump. And it never came back up. So that open high was legit. So because of the fact that we did open high and into previous day high, I can't really make that judgment. That might actually be an open high. It's a key level. It's absolutely a key level. I can't assume that we're just going to hit this fair value gap and then run up immediately. It probably won't happen that way. If anything, I could absolutely see a consolidation or something for a few days or before we reverse. But let's see here. Next day model. This is our 4 hour. Right. Yeah, exactly. Next day model, something like that. Where's the daily? Okay, this is the daily. So actually, we don't even have a valid daily fair value gap right here. This is only 4 hour, right? So we could just print this Monday and then Tuesday actually get a reversal out of the daily fair value gap, something like that, Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a possibility. This is huge though, guys. This is already 1 week, right? Already 1 week. So these can be very big retracements. Multi-day retracements is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Exactly. Right, okay. So we're already pulling back into Statmap in the 4 hour fair value gap. Okay, we're at 2 o'clock now. There's midnight open. We're below midnight open. That's something I talk about, the true opens. So that's true day open. And then our 130 would be true London open, which would be in this candle right here. We're coming below that. So if we're below that, generally we want to look for longs. Okay. We do have a valid candle 2 closure on the hourly. Where's our 2 o'clock? Right there. We have a 2 o'clock open low. And there is an hourly SMT here with silver. Right there. Okay, let's look at this on the 15, though I'm pretty skeptical about it. Where would our 1 hour change in state be? 1 hour change in state would be up here. So I'm gonna mark that. I'm trying to be more conservative lately. Because of my work schedule, I oftentimes am really focused on London. And it's just like, I find that I often get like fake low of day in London. It looks perfect. We get the 1 hour SISD or whatever. We get the perfect candle 2. it doesn't matter. Like it gets swept out in overnight session or New York. You know, I get faked out a lot with these London reversals. So I've been so skeptical of them. Okay. We'll look at it on the 15. Here's our 1 hour change in state if we're going to get that. Here's a 15-minute fair value gap. Let's see if this holds. What's it? We don't have a. This is like our only draw right now. Maybe this up here. I'm gonna mark that, but probably not on a no news Monday, right? Probably not. Okay, we're tapped into this order block. Respect the SMT. Okay, let's move forward on the 15 for now. Okay, interesting. Do we have any new SMT here in this leg? I think there's like a little one. Here on the 15-minute candle, there's a tiny SMT right there. Where is it? Oh, that's pretty weak, but that's very. God, I can barely see it. That's pretty sketch. Yeah. Definitely not the kind of SMT you write back home to mom about, right? Long it. I mean, there's a nice inversion right here, actually, that we seem to be respecting. That's quite nice. And then we have this here. Actually, we have this right here, another inversion. Okay. I would love to hold out until gold open 8:30 if we can. Okay, I think there's a little SMT here. Yeah, there's a little SMT there. Let's see if we get this closure. I mean, I don't like that, you know, it didn't seem like it wants to close above here, right? It doesn't seem like it wants to give us that hourly change in state. That's not really a good sign. It's questionable whether this is a reversal signature. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, it doesn't really look like a reversal signature. Probably looks like a consolidation on the hourly. Yeah. Not good, not good, not good. It happens though. I'm not going to say I don't see reversals happen this way, but it's just not high probability. Is there an SMT here? No. No, no. Okay, wait, I just saw the bearish SMT. Personally, my approach, the way I incorporate Statmap is I don't, even if there is a short here, generally I wouldn't take it. I'm not going to short into the bullish Statmap level. It usually doesn't work out unless we're in like, you know, in an aggressive expansion, which if anything, we're in an aggressive bullish expansion, not an aggressive bearish expansion. So that wouldn't be a smart thing to do. Even if it is a short, it's just not the way I do it. But I would love to see a manipulation and a big SMT here around Gold Open or New York Open, which it looks like we're going to get, actually. Okay, let's take a quick look at the, what is this, the hourly, and hold on, let me fix the labels on these real quick. That'll update in a second so we can see what time frame we're looking at. Not a reversal. I think we sweep relevant high on the 1 hour. On XE? XE did. Okay, so here's the hourly right here. Here's the 4 hour right here. Yeah, definitely not a reversal yet. Or are we at Gold Open yet? Gold Open in 45 minutes. Nice SMT with XE though. Now our draw, if we are going along, is somewhat better. But we also have this over here to watch. Okay. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock open. Interesting. Is that? No, it's not a 2-stage, is it? It is a 2-stage, kind of. Kind of, sort of. See that? It's not the best kind, but we have those 2 SMTs right there. We're tapping into this 30-minute fair value gap. I would like to see if that's going to get disrespected. Yeah, it's like I don't want to force it. It doesn't feel like, damn it. Yeah, exactly. Friday expanded. It's Monday. Let's see what happens at this fair value gap. We're not quite at Gold Open yet. Okay, there's a bearish SMT here now. Jeez. Jeez, this thing is running up to the draw. Okay, gold is open now. This is gold open. It looks like we're going to close through this fair value gap. Not a good candle 2 closure. I guess we'll see if we get a good candle 3. I'm going to drop to the 3-minute for that. Come on. Okay, I can't drop to the 3-minute. No, there's no Monday news. Damn. XE is running. Nothing. Fuck. Yeah, we would have had to get in really aggressively. I mean, it's not going to happen before we hit this, and I wouldn't long past that. Yeah. Reversal at 7:45. New York reversal? Could be. Could be, mate. Absolutely could be. Or we could take out this low tomorrow. It's another idea. Okay, so we took previous day high. Both of them have. Okay, no. No, I'm sorry. We have an SMT here. Not previous day high, but I guess Asia high? Yeah, Asia high. And where are we now? We're not quite to New York open. 8:45. Damn. New York manipulation? Where's the daily candle at? Right here. You think New York will spit all the way back down? Oh. That would be delayed New York protraction. I could see that happening, actually. Let's throw on the sessions really quick. So here's our Asia, London, overnight session right here. SMT with Asia high. It sucks because there's no structure. We'd have to pull a dodgy. If we wanted to short, we'd have to pull a dodgy here. Okay, here's New York. Damn. One sec, guys. I lost the chat. Here we go. Well, Statmap worked, guys. Statmap worked very well today. No more SMT. That's another good thing about Statmap is you can use that as like extra confirmation. Like if you don't have you know, if you don't have your hourly says, you know, change in state is far away, you know, okay, you have like a low time frame change in state, you have a 2-stage SMT, and it hit the Statmap level. Those are pretty strong confluences. I think I don't have stats on that exactly, but I think that is pretty good probability behind that. Just by itself. So there's an SMT with previous day high basically now with silver, and we are already past New York Open. Jesus, we're in a super aggressive expansion, guys. That's what I was saying, like at the beginning, like we may not get a big manipulation leg in this kind of price action. Yeah, exactly. And we didn't. We just didn't. That was it. Like a little bit of a fake out here. You know, we swept this high and then we created this liquidity. This basically creating a relevant low, and then that's it. Then we go. Yeah, facts. That's kind of the frame of mind we have to be in here. It's just like more aggressive. I don't really like. I'm not thrilled about longing after taking this daily high. Though I do think it's in pump mode, but that's just not how we trade, right? Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Oops. Okay, well, 2 to 2.5 here. Let's see. Let's see if we dip into this hourly fair value gap off of the 2 to 2.5. Yeah. PM session. There's a little bearish SMT. Just consolidating here in PM. Okay, we're going into the next day. So we have this 4-hour fair value gap for tomorrow. And still have this daily. We'll have this daily now as well, but I'd be surprised if we come down that far with this kind of price action. Hopefully the 4-hour. Okay, let's move ahead on the hourly from here into the next day. We're in the 2 to 2.5, so hopefully we get a nice pullback. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to mark it. Where is it? It's right here. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to jump on the mic, pitch in your ideas. Okay, here we are on the next day. The bullish Statmap level is lined up beautifully with previous day EQ and this 4-hour fair value gap. We are in the 2 to 2.5 here. So we expect a retracement. Let's see how close are we to that? Okay, we're really close to this high now. I'll draw it over here as well. Do we have any IFCs? Do we have any IFCs? Tough to say with this consolidation. Really tough to say. Somewhere in here. I'm just gonna draw this. This is very loose, guys. Very loose. I just see this push up right here, which swept out this accumulation, and then this push up right here, which swept out this accumulation. So I'm gonna call this my IFC, but I'm not taking that too seriously. I just want to give myself something up here to watch out for, just in case we get some sort of big rejection pullback. All right, moving here in Asia. Where's our open? Here's our open. Okay, there's a little SMT here. Short it. Little SMT right here. Brian Stock is shorting this in Asia. If you guys know him, he trades Asia. We have SMT. Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. I'll draw this over here. In case we get an SMT fill. There we go. All right, accumulation, manipulation. Phases of price. Oh my goodness, who saw that coming? I did not see that coming. Okay, here's London. I didn't see that coming at all. Okay, we're coming into London on the next candle. And I'll mark New York as well here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Right? Didn't really manipulate the low. I mean, of this little range it did. But not this range, right? Not this range. Interesting. Manipulate the highs, then manipulate the lows. I'll start moving forward on the 15. Right. It didn't even tap into the fair value gap. It didn't even tap into the fair value gap, so... God damn. God damn. Yeah, red folder at 8:30, I think, today. Yeah, 8:30. What do we have as far as fair value gap here? Hourly. Let me turn that off. It's a little bit busy. We have Asia low right here. Who likes trading like this kind of price action? Are any of you guys really good at this kind of like really aggressive expansion price action? Yeah, it's... it's always really hard to get involved for me in these kind of expansions. I really want to improve on my mindset for this kind of price action though. There is a little SMT there, but yeah, I don't want to take that. Yeah, exactly, man. That's why I'm really trying to focus less on London. Was there? There was not even a bullish SMT here. Was there with silver? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, well, let's see if it reverses off this buy-side liquidity over here that XC is about to hit. We're hitting the bearish Statmap level. So... yeah, it's kind of an SMT with silver. Kind of an ugly SMT here. Which low? Asia low? You talking about Asia low? JB? Relevant 15-minute low. Oh, you mean this low? This low. Above the fair value gap? Oh, okay. Okay, hourly fair value gap. We're gonna come into gold open in the next candle. Okay. I want to see that Asia low taken. Ah, damn you. Yeah. Yeah, we have the SMT here now. That's a horrible low of day, guys. That's a really horrible low of day. Come on, let's be honest. Okay, look at this bearish SMT. Interesting. Interesting. We have the bullish and bearish SMT right now. Who's lying? Buy it? JB, you crazy. I really want to see at least this Asia low taken. Silver took it. Okay, good point, good point, good point. Yeah, it did. It did. Fair, fair, fair. I can't go down to the 3-minute. Forgot. Can't. I don't like. We didn't come. Where are we here? 7:30. Okay, we came below New York True Open, which is at 7:30. Silver expands. What's our draw? This buy side? This buy side up here? Could be. I mean, and this is also like, you know, the last leg before we take that. So it does to me. But you know, it is in that aggressive expansion mode, so it's tough. This is a tough call because I'd be logging into the Statmap level. But this is in aggressive expansions. That's the way it happens. Statmap becomes less relevant in price action like this. But like JB said, you know, if we are in an aggressive expansion, it should respect this fair value gap, right? I think there's a good case for the long. Do we have a potential daily? Yeah, we do. We do. Let me pull it up. Shoot, it's not working. Yeah, the daily. Oh, that's way down there. It's underneath that Monday. Way underneath Monday. Yeah, there's 5-minute change in state here now. There is right now. Could be a long. Could be a long. Where are we on time? Okay, New York manipulated this low in the hourly fair value gap. We have the SMT with XE. We have that SMT with Asia on silver as well. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. I'm setting up the poll. One sec. Here we go. Vote. Yeah, we'll look at the fractals. All right, let's look at the fractals here real quick. Nice 30-minute close. We have a potential candle 2 on the hourly. On the 9, are we still in the 9 o'clock hourly? Wait, what the hell? Yeah, potential, and on the 4 hour, potential candle 2 on the 4 hour as well. And the fair value gap tapped into this order block. That's pretty nice. All right, what did the poll say, guys? Let's see. Everyone wants to buy. Everyone. You guys are just bored. All right, let's take the buy here. We have this down close candle, so I think that'd be a 3-minute sweep. Do we have any SMT in this current leg right here? Oh, is this a 2-stage? It's actually kind of a 2-stage, right? Yeah, kind of a 2-stage here. Because this is in its own SMT right here. Is there a PSP? Good question. PSP on the hourly. There's an SMT on the hourly candle. That's nice. Yeah, there's a PSP on the 30. There's a PSP on the 30 for sure. All right, guys, let's take the buy here. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna put it here. And what's our draw? Let's put it here. Oh. Everybody is longing here. That's the thing. I'm like a contrarian trader. I always like, and I feel like everyone and their second cousin is longing here. Four-hour candle doesn't support expansion. You're right, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. How about this, guys? Should we wait for 10? Let's wait for the 10 o'clock open. Let's wait for 10. Yeah. I never knew how to pronounce your name, A. But nice to see you here, finally talking. It's like the first time you've ever chatted. I think you're my boy from Thailand, right? Nice, nice. All right. All right, let's mark the 10 o'clock open. Okay, very good. Very good. Ah. Look at this, guys. Yes. Yes. Yes, so glad we did not enter that trade. Dude, Statmap does not lie. Statmap does not lie. Look at that. This is why I just don't do it. This is why part of my trade plan is, if I don't care if it's not aligned with Statmap, I just don't do it. There are times when that doesn't work, but better off safe than sorry, right? In these situations. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful Statmap play. Statmap will save your ass. Yeah, man. Like, this was a horrible low of day, guys. There's no manipulation here. I mean, it happens. This does happen when gold is expanding aggressively. You will get this like really weak low of day, and it'll just go. For sure, it happens. But am I gonna trade that? I don't really want to. I probably wouldn't short it either. We could have. There was an SMT, but, and like I said, you know, I know everyone is longing right here. We know that. That's another confluence, if you will. So, where was this? So New York basically manipulated this high on XE, created the bearish SMT, and then we dump. Nice. Okay. Let's see. What do we have as potential? We're tapping into this 4 hour. Remember, we came into this day saying this 4 hour fair value gap was our key level. Here we are. So yeah, and where's the daily fair value gap? Let me mark that one. Not sure if we have it marked. It's way down here. We don't have that one marked. It's too far away. Too far away. Just gonna mark this quickly. Yeah, that's the daily fair value gap. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's up here. It's right under previous day low. Oops. Here it is. Oh, okay. It's just that. It's under here. Gotcha. There we go. Let me clean this up. It's a little bit of a mess right now. So we could create an SMT here with that Asia low, possibly. I'll mark that out. In this 4 hour, 10 o'clock reversal, possible. Oops. All right, let's take a quick look at our high time frame candles. Okay, here's the daily. Was that Monday? Monday, Tuesday. What are we on? Wednesday or Tuesday? We're on Tuesday. Okay, so here's Monday. Here's Tuesday. And we're in this 4 hour fair value gap right now. The question is, do we reverse from the 4-hour or do we reverse from the daily? Let's be like AM, guys. Let's trade one trade a week. This is Team AM from now on, okay? Seriously though, I have been trading more in that, more from that perspective, that more so than trying to get a trade in every day like Garrett lately. It won't be a daily expansion candle. Yeah, that's a huge wick. What do we have for news tomorrow? FOMC minutes at 2. Oh, we have Powell speaking here at PM Open. That's kind of interesting. Let's mark that. Yeah. Let's mark the Powell speech. All right. So if we are going to get a 10 o'clock reversal or a PM session reversal, let's see what kind of closures we get. Oh, damn you. $30-minute C2. Yep, I see that. I see that. Good. Let's get another SMT. Come on. Take that low. It's got to take this low. Okay, so Powell speech is the last hope here for a reversal. I would love for us to pop down to this daily fair value gap, and then we just kind of really have no question, right? I'd be much more confident about longing from that daily on Wednesday. Okay, we took this low. We have SMT with the low now. Very good. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's the thing. Is, do we really distribute again today? Right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And Statmap told us that as well. Looking at the candles here, we have hourly C2. I'd really like to see this fair value gap get disrespected. We're reacting from that hourly bearish fair value gap right now. Definitely not a reversal signature, guys. What the Powell? Okay, Powell spoke and nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Okay, we're coming into the next day. Let's take a look here at the candles, if I can. Okay, so I'd like to reverse off of the previous day low or come all the way down to this daily fair value gap on Wednesday. But it seems like a bit much. I'd really like to reverse off previous day low, come to think of it. Because we're right here. We fix these candles. This is the daily. All right. So we would have had to take a counter trend trade there if we wanted to trade that Tuesday. FEG is too deep. Yeah, this is probably too deep. This is probably too deep. The thing is that we did take this level on XE, so yeah, good. PD low. Good. Hope so. All right. Let's go into the next day on the hourly. I accidentally deleted my FX4. One sec. And what do we have for news? Just the minutes? Yeah, just minutes. Oh, look, the Statmap level is right at previous day low. Oh, you bastard. It's just, yeah, it's just, we're just expanding off that previous day manipulation. Oh, come on, do it. Okay, there's an hourly SMT here at London Open. Yep, good eye. SMT with previous day high. We printed true day open and came above it. We also printed true London open is in this candle and we came above it. So that is a narrative for shorts. If we get that change in state, it could be. It's also counter trend, which sucks. We're in a weekly fair value gap. I just noticed that. Possible. 4 hour. What is this fair value gap? Okay, it's right there. There's this. Previous day Q. So we could either wait for this hourly change in state and target previous day low, or it just sweeps into this 4 hour fair value gap and reverses there. We have a 2 o'clock open high. 2 o'clock open high. I think if Stoop were here, he'd probably set a limit order right there. What would Stoop do? And he'd probably target right here. Oh, yeah, he's a genius. He's got his own style. A nice short off the bear stat map level. Okay, let's see what happens at this 4 hour fair value gap. Interesting. Interesting. Near continuation short or long? Short. I'm trying to think what's the phase of price here? We expanded. We expanded. What, are we going to expand again? Into previous day low? Or just retrace to this IFC? Or like this inversion, basically, kind of. Move up was accumulation? Yeah, I could see that being a case. High time frame. We're in this 4 hour fair value gap. We have a daily bearish closure. No, okay, yeah, I do have the weekly. I have the weekly right here. I don't have monthly, but weekly right here. Weekly fair value gap. Just the question for me is, are we going to reverse off of like this IFC or this 4 hour, or are we going to take previous day low? Do you have an SMT here? Yeah, we do. We've got this going on right at the moment. And we are at 430. We ain't reversing from here. No, we're definitely not reversing from here. We also don't have an SMT though to get into a short as of yet. We do have an accumulation, so I would like to see a manipulation high to go lower. And we have this hourly fair value gap. If we could manipulate into this hourly fair value gap and then change in state and get a SMT, that'd be great for a short. Gold open in about 2 hours. 1 hour SMT fill? I think so. Actually, I think you're right. Yeah. Kind of. It's weird. It's a little weird. Because that whole thing is a fair value gap. So. Ah, geez. Come on, man. Just give us a good trade. I'm okay with this, guys, because I want to long with the trend, right? Like I'd rather get in like after we sweep previous day low and long. I hate trying to trade the manipulation leg. Okay, so we came into that IFEG, and we're getting a reversal signature here. Yeah, so this is the IFC area from yesterday. Let's see, coming into gold open, New York open, if we create an SMT with this high, if it's giving bearish vibes, or if this is really the reversal. That's pretty damn V-shaped reversal though. Let's see what happens here. Okay, there's gold open. Do we get a continuation or a reversal? $8.45. Is the draw previous day high or previous day low? Let's look at the candles here. Potential, oh god, the 4 hour. We have potential on both sides. Hourly looks good. Hourly looks really good. 30-minute looks bearish. Talk about mixed signals. Well, one thing's for sure. If we get this change in state here, we can long, right? If we get this change in state, we can long. That's the one thing that's for sure. We're in this hourly fair value gap here. So we don't have SMT. We do not have bearish SMT. So, okay. All right. Alrighty then. Someone dropped the Jim Carrey meme. I wish I could go down to 3 minute. Because I know the next candle is going to be the one. Once change in state, I know that next candle is going to be a big one. If it is going to be a long, there's no way it's going to give. We're at 9 o'clock, so. Okay. Good. All right, good. Oh, shit. What's it going to be, guys? Interesting. Do we hit 9:30 yet? Nope, not quite. 9:15. There's no SMT there, though, unfortunately. Possibly bullish SMT. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Interesting. $30-minute fractal? Bullish for 30-minute fractal? Are the bearish? Stupe's here. Hell yeah. V-shape. Let's see, guys. I want to long it. I don't want to short it because I just don't know. I just don't know for shorts. Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday consolidation. Monday. Holy shit, we're still in this freaking range, guys. I just realized that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at that. This is a giant consolidation. Absolutely, guys. Previous day low. Absolutely. FOMC minutes at what, 2 o'clock? Yeah. Yeah, 2 p.m. So let me mark that. Though I really don't know if that has any effect on gold whatsoever. There was no SMT for this short, though. There really wasn't. Maybe there was with silver. Okay, there was a little. No, there wasn't. There was no short SMT here. That's good. Let's get this previous day low over with and then look for longs. Okay, we're in the 10 o'clock candle now. And it's going to be an SMT with that previous day low, probably. Because XC's got a ways to go. Look at that, guys. Statmap did it again. Statmap is 3 for 3 this week so far. There's previous day low. We have the daily fair value gap here. We have this IFC right here. I'm going to mark that. I'm going to mark it from here. Even though the push is right there, but I'm still going to mark it from here. Play it safe. 1 hour internal to external. Short bias, you mean, Stoop? Short bias? Yeah. Well, we just took this external here. Oh, okay. I'd like to see longs, hopefully tomorrow, but off of this IFC. Silver, Jesus, what a dump. We got to backtest silver, guys, one of these days. Silver's so freaking crazy to trade most of the time. Okay, there we are. We tapped the IFC area here. I'd really like to tap this one. I'm sure we will. Okay. Okay, oh, no. Yeah, we tapped that one. Let's see if we get this hourly closure. Okay, all right. Off the IFC, off previous day low. Can we get an entry? Yeah, we have the big SMT. We don't have a two-stage. Do not have a two-stage. Small one? I don't see a small one. Where's the small SMT? With silver? Yeah, there's one with silver, actually. There's a low time frame with silver. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can get an entry here, guys. Stoop, how you feeling about this? Don't like the time. Yeah. PM session. I don't know if you saw it, but we're in a super bullish. I don't know when you got here, Stoop. So we're in a very big bullish expansion here. Very aggressive. Like week and a half expansion. And we haven't hit this draw here. XE did hit it. Okay. Let's get a nice little AMD right here. Okay, here's the FOMC minutes. Boom! Son of a gun. So we have that, and where's the other draw? Previous day high, and it's up here. I'm going to draw this out. Because I think this is our reversal, guys. Okay. Do we have a bearish SMT? No. Long now. Let's give it a go. I'm assuming stop here. Stop higher. Under this low? Wow. I'm trying to learn your entry technique, so I normally don't enter like this, but lowered a bit. Okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, that's plenty of a trade to previous day high. Yeah, that's 3R. Definitely previous day high would be the draw. For sure. 2R? I see what you're saying. Because it's end of day. Okay. Let's put it on this high. Let's look at our candles here. Unfortunately, they don't look great. Well, we're going to get a good candle 3 on the hourly anyways. Breaker block. Yeah, the hourly breaker block. Yeah. Which one? Oh, this one. This one right here. Yeah, yeah, got you. I see. Yeah. Good. All right, guys, let's give it a go. Stupe style, guys. Stupe style. Oh, come on now. Break even. Yeah, this is consolidation. Consolidation is a continuation signature, though, guys. I mean, if this is a buy model, I like this consolidation. Here's our low risk buy. And what are we reversing off of? I highly doubt it would reverse there. Oh, I see what you mean. So if it were like this, that would have been 2R. Right. Damn. Damn. I like the long. It just seems like a accumulation phase. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're in Thursday now. I mean, this is one of the situations where we manipulated late in the day, and, you know, Asia might put in the low of day and just go. It'd be nice if they give us a little SMT here to work with. What do we have for fair value gaps right now? Just this hourly, which is under this low, right under this low right here. Please manipulate that. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There's an SMT, bullish SMT, very nice. Okay. Let's see a change in state here. I'd really like to see that LRB respected. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we are coming for the daily fair value gap after all. Well, I'll be darned. I mean, it makes sense if you look at XE with these equal lows. It makes sense. And, you know, XE did take this high time frame target. So the consolidation, manipulation here, and then we can maybe continue. Let's see. Here's your high time frame here. Yeah, look at this daily fair value gap. That'd be really nice. It's being a little weird. We go up to the 15. It'll pop those candles up in a moment. But yeah. Big accumulation. Perfect. I'll just pull it up quickly here. It's taking too long. Yeah, there's your daily. So this is Thursday? Yeah, yeah, coming into Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday reversal. Wednesday. I'd like to see this Thursday reversal off of here. We're set up for it. We're opening low. Probably gonna hit the daily fair value gap. What do we have for news? Um, 8:30 unemployment. Whoops. Or Thursday continuation lower. Yeah, it could. We could see the Friday reverse on Friday. The weekly fair value gap? Yeah. Shit, it won't let me go over that far. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I saw that. All right. Technically, we just tagged this IFC. I'll move it here. That weekly fair value gap, right. Yeah. Previous week, look at the wick is massive. Yeah, it's huge. Huge. Do we have an SMT there? No. Okay, yeah, we do actually. Long London and short New York. Where's the weekly open? Somewhere around here. I don't know why it's not quite showing it to me, but it's somewhere right around here. So we're below the weekly open right now. Where are we right now? We're in Asia, 11 o'clock in Asia. We came straight down to the bullish Statmap level. Not a reversal signature yet, that's for sure. Okay. No SMT. We in London yet? Yeah, this is London open right here, guys. Checking to see if there's SMT, but I don't see it. No. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this fair value gap. Make things so much easier. There'd be no questions. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know. I off of this IFC, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Off of previous day low as well. Here's our target. What do you think, guys? I look at this SMT here. Yeah, so far it has been pretty much a consolidation all week, a really big one. There's an SMT up here too. I have a bullish narrative so far on this day. There's no hourly change in state. That's really super clear. But yeah. Would have had to take it right here. But there was no reversal signature at that point. Would have been kind of guessing. That was 11 o'clock Asia reversal, which does happen often. We still have a ways to go to the target, though. And we have 8:30 news. Yeah, there's a nice hourly sweep. Yep, nice hourly sweep there. Right there and there. This was the long right here. Right here. Yeah. I think we might get something on 8:30 news, though. Let's get a nice 8:30 manipulation. Nice accumulation. Sweep it at 8:30. We have an hourly fair value gap down below. That's looking perfect. XE tapped it. Just don't give me an 8:30 God candle, please. Okay, it's manipulating before. Okay, it's retracing before news, guys. So it's coming to this IFC right before news, right here. So the question is it going to be an 8:30? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's 8:20. That's the gold open. Is that 8:30? No, not quite. One more candle. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? The poll just closed from hours ago. I'm going to wait for this 8:30 news, guys. Even though this might be the retracement, and so 8:30 expands. That's the 8:30 candle. Yeah, that's looking like a long. That's looking like a long. We got to R, baby. Let's go. All right. We got this. $9:30 open. Coming up. Oh, come on. Don't fuck with me. No. You bastard. Short it. Close the long and go short. What do we have? Okay, we have the big SMT with previous day high. We have the big SMT with previous day high. All right, guys, let's try Stoopy style. Let's do it. Let's take a loss here and go short. We have the 5-minute change in state. God damn. I don't love it just because if this is a buy model, if this is our low, then this is like an accumulation to go higher. Stop loss on the breaker. Are you marketing in, Stoop? Market in here? Because I know you do your limits. It is 2R to this low, so yeah, it is 2R if we're gonna. I'm torn on this, guys. I'm torn on it. I gotta be honest. All right, here we come. 9:30. Oh, TP higher. TP right here. We could close it. Yeah. Yeah. TP would be, where's 2R? Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Easily. Easily. Nice, mate. Beautiful. Play one more candle. Boom. Dude, Stoop. Killer. Oh, what happened? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Well, we got the stuff. We TP there. It was good. It was good. Amazing, Stoop, as always. Yeah, it was the SMT with previous day high. It was. Good call, Stoop. Good call. All right, let's see if we're going to go for this daily fair value gap. $10. Yeah. Here's our 10 o'clock open. Thanks, Stu. Thanks for popping in. Oh, whoops. Let me get this out of the way. All right, guys. We'll go through Friday. And then we've done a week. Look at these lows on XE. Please just sweep this damn consolidation into the daily fair value gap and get it over with. I mean, we just had this huge expansion, guys. This is our big consolidation. This would be the ideal manipulation. Week-long accumulation. Let's go ahead on the hourly. Look at that mess. What do we need here? Let's get rid of all this. We don't need that. There's our weekly open. We don't need that. All right. We're still hanging on to this IFC area, but at this point, I don't think it holds. Okay. We have that daily closure. Is that a daily candle SMT? Yeah, it's a daily candle SMT that we have right now. Where is it exactly? Let's label that. Oh, it's actually a two-stage, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Right here and here. Clean this up. Yeah. Okay. What's up? Is it best loser wins? What do we have for news on Friday here? Nothing. No news today. The Lords of Easy Money. I haven't heard of that one before. Okay. Later, mate. There's no SMT here, guys. We still haven't swept these lows. We have the two-stage SMT here. I hate that we haven't swept these consolidation lows over here. And I hate that we haven't tapped into this fair value gap. Good. Good, good, good. Let's do that. There's 4 o'clock. So hopefully London reverses all the way down. No. Okay, it's tapping into an hourly fair value gap here. Let's see what happens. I'll go to the 15. $7.30, $7.45. Let's pull up the candles. What a mess. What a damn mess on the 4 hour. Okay. Again, to long here would be against Statmap. Okay, here's 8 o'clock. We did not have any SMT other than this two-stage from yesterday. Oh, wait. What's this? No SMT. Silver took previous day low. Yeah, it did. Look at silver, Jesus. Silver's been dumping this whole time, hardcore, while gold consolidates. Okay, there's a bearish SMT now. Let's see if we get a change in state here. Yeah. 845. We respected this bullish fair value gap. What do we have on the candles here? Okay, we have a good 4 hour closure. Okay, we have a good sweep on the hourly, on the 30 minutes. How are you guys feeling about shorts here? It's against the two-stage SMT. But we are aligned with Statmap. It's a no news Friday. This sucks. I kind of like the short, but no trades. Yeah, it'd be forced for sure. $9 o'clock. Consolidating. This whole day is a consolidation so far. So let's sweep this damn low finally, right? I like the short even more now. Four hour, 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, just a choppy New York AM. Yeah, Friday, no news Friday. Still in this consolidation range. All right, yeah, that's it for the week, guys. Okay, let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look back. Yeah, look at this whole week. Jesus. We picked a great week to trade here, didn't we? So to kick off the week, we had this opportunity that we missed right here, right? That took off really quickly with the SMT. That was the best move like the whole week, in my opinion, because it was with the bias. If I remember correctly, we had Statmap alignment. And then after that, I mean, Statmap actually, let's pull that up. Will this work? Okay, yeah, nice. So we can see the Statmap on the historical days. This is a little bit different one. The way it calculates is a little bit different. So it might be a little bit, it only does lines and not areas. So here we would have hit it. On Monday, we was aligned. Tuesday, it was aligned. I'm not sure on this day. It looks like it might have come up to hit the bearish level, came down. Statmap does well in ranging price action. That's the one I usually use, but it doesn't show historical sessions. This one does. That's why I'm using it just for this purpose. So yeah, we had a nice long here off that Statmap level, and this just consolidated. But yeah, just really, we're bullish bias. We still want to go higher, but just didn't provide it this week. So just a lot of weird chop. We survived it, guys, though, and we survived it. Let's put it that way. We weren't really aggressive with the trades, which is a good thing, right? We didn't really have great clarity, and sure enough, it was a big consolidation. So I'm not really surprised. Cool. Yeah. Freaking week-long consolidation. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll do indices tomorrow. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for coming, everyone. Appreciate it. It was really fun, as always. Yeah.